Blessings and peace, everyone. Oh my goodness, the narcissistic gang stalkers and their flying monkeys, they can't stand you and they can't stand me. Wow. Well, I guess tell me something that I didn't already know. Well, whenever a group of people decide to come up against you for no reason at all, other than you being yourself, i.e., the gang stalkers and their flying monkeys, or bullying, anytime any of that is involved, it's because this group of people have realized that you're not as weak as they pictured you to be. They've come to a realization that you can think for yourself, that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that you can walk alone. You don't need to be a part of a group in order to feel good about yourself or to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in life. You don't need a group of people behind you. And I'm not saying that we don't need to collaborate, that we don't need to have friends, because nobody is an island. But this particular group of people, you don't need them. And see, they thought that you were weak enough that if they applied enough pressure to you, that you would bend and buckle under the pressure. Also, they realized that you can stand out from the crowd, that you can maneuver this world on your own. And see, what is the name of that game? If you haven't already figured it out, the name of the game is conformity. Narcissistic gang stalkers and their flying monkeys, or anytime there's bullying involved, it's always to force an individual to conform to what they want you to be and what they want you to do. That's the name of the game. If you have to put a name to what's going on, the reason why all of this is happening to you or happening to others, is to get you to conform. It's pressure to make you conform. I don't understand why there's so much pressure to conform, because God created us as individuals. Even if you come into this world as a twin or a triplet or whatever, each time you come through the birth canal, you're coming through by yourself. My grandmother used to always say, you came into this world alone, you're going to leave this world alone. And that is so true. You know, we're all individuals. We have our own set of fingerprints, the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we do things, how we laugh, how we think. We have our own mind. God didn't create us to be carbon copies of anybody or robots for anybody. But unfortunately, the narcissistic gang stalkers, they have, a public face and a private face. Even most of the narcissistic gang stalkers and their flying monkeys, they know how to behave out in the world. They know how to behave in the workplace. They know how to behave when they go out to an event. So they know what they're doing. They know exactly who to show their true face to. They know exactly, if it's people that they're trying to impress, they know just how to fall in line and to put their best foot forward. And so we can't say that narcissistic gang stalkers, that they don't know what they're doing, because they do. Again, there's the private persona and there's the public persona. And most of the times, not all the time, with narcissistic gang stalkers, most of them are very, charismatic, very charming. Most of them, they're very popular out in the world, with people. They know just what to say, just what to do, just how to act. They will show that, that they know how to behave and act, humble. They know how to act, like they're giving, and, show a face of philanthropy and helping others. They're good at showing that side of them. But behind closed doors, the fangs come out. You see the people at home, or the people that they've come up against to bully or to gang stalk. They're not trying to impress you. They could care less what you think. And also, they're betting on, because of their popularity and because of the face that they show to the world, that if you dare speak out against them, that no one will believe you. No one's going to believe you, targeted individual. No one is going to believe you, chosen ones. No one is going to believe you. You have to come with some full-fledged proof. And even then, sometimes some people are not going to believe you. And so, because of the popularity of your narcissistic gang stalkers and their flying monkeys, they're not worried about you coming out against them, because they've already smeared your name to everyone. And so everyone's going to think that, you are a few screws less. But anyway, let's talk about the definition of conformity. The definition of conformity is to comply with rules and standards, to behave according to socially acceptable conventions. Now, when I thought about this, the narcissistic gang stalkers and their flying monkeys or bullies, what they do in secret is not socially acceptable, and they know that. But they want you to behave according to their standards and their rules. There's a certain set of rules that apply, to the groups of bullies or the groups of narcissistic gang stalkers. There are certain rules that apply, and they will do everything to get you to bend, to contort, to conform to the rules that they have established for their group. They will hit you with everything. But get this, you don't have to conform to everyone. Romans 12:2 tells us to be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal